What has the new outbreak of diseases taught us? It has taught us that social isolation is necessary and we are getting ready for it. So in the following video, I will give you an understanding how we are ready for it. What are the things that we do to interact with the world? We go out to interact with the world. Children are sent for studies. People go out to work. Some go to shop, buy things, go visit friends and relatives, watch movies, go on travel, so on and so forth. In this video, I will tell you how this has been tackled. So let us move further on. The evolution of internet has actually helped us in a variety of ways in which we can interact with this world. Right at your doorstep, right in your home, and right in the room that you are working. Wherever that you are, you may be walking down the street, you are still connected to the internet. This has helped us overcome a lot of issues which we faced in the past. Facebook has helped us in multiple ways. You can tell everybody where you have been, what you are doing, whose birthday you celebrate, which people, and so many social interactions are possible on Facebook. You're also reminded that there is something happening. You are told that there is somebody's anniversary coming up, somebody's birthday coming up. Facebook keeps on reminding you about all these things. Earlier on, you would have forgotten and then you would have got a beating for it. Today, you don't need to do that. You can even order flowers online and send it to the person. Facebook, Twitter. Let us talk about Twitter. Twitter tells us on an hourly or a minute by minute basis of what is happening in your life. If you want to keep the whole world updated, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm going to the toilet, whatever that you wish to do can be put up online. Of course, what I meant is Twitter is available to us and various other medias are also there. You can share your pictures, you can write a story, everything that you wish to convey to your friends, relatives, whoever possible can be done through this social media interaction. You want to interact with your parents, your friends, your relatives, or whoever concerned. You know how much time it takes to reach your parents' place or to meet your friend. All these things can be eliminated again. You see, it is so simple and easy. You can do a small, short video call with your parents. You can be precise and you know very well then you have to shut off when things go out of hand. It is so simple to meet your friend. And of course, if you would like to meet him, if you would like to call him over, there is WhatsApp, Messenger and various other devices, various other methodologies which you can use to connect with them. You are always on chat with them. So this way you can connect with the world. Let us take the example of going to work. In the current issue, you are told that it is not necessary to go to work. You can stay at home and work from home. How is that possible? You have your cell phone with you. You have your laptop. You can do video conferencing. You can talk on the phones. You can interact. You can also send presentations, emails, and whatnot. And you can still interact with persons right throughout the globe. A person might be in the United States, somebody might be in Japan. All of you can conference together and create a homogeneous kind of an office. And there you would be working. So work can be from a remote location also. Earlier, we used to go and stand a very long time for the job interviews. We were not even sure whether we were going to get the job. Today, you can do your selection of whatever job that you wish to get through apps like LinkedIn or websites. At these places, you can do the selection. And there are lots of people out there who are going to see whether you are suitable for the job. They will call you for an interview. And it is not necessarily that you have a face-to-face interview in their premises. You can have it online. This helps you not meeting that person and yet getting ready for the job. When you are attending these kind of interviews, you know that you are getting ready also to face the world. Let us take for examples when we have to attend seminars. You know how difficult it is to give a talk. But when you are going to do your recordings or when you are going to speak, you know that you are ready even for the talks, the seminars that you are going to do, and so on and so forth. It teaches you how to face the camera. It teaches you everything that you wish to do to face the world. You have a cell phone in front of you. You can record everything that you wish to. Today, the facilitation has gone to such a level that you can record, edit, and post it immediately. There are blogs, there are vlogs, and there are even podcasts. There are simple apps in podcasts where you can just record and push them onto various channels. Earlier, you would have to set up the radio and so on and so forth. And to get the spot over there was difficult. Yes, all these requires good marketing skills also. It's not that you can be devoid of those skills. You need to have good marketing skills. And once you have those skills, you can push whatever that you wish to say to the world right there itself. There are lots of institutes online. There are lots of people who are teaching others various stuff. You don't have to attend classes. You can be sitting at home and doing those courses which you need to do online. Again, you can talk to your teacher. You can submit papers and so on and so forth. You can definitely be connected to every other person that you wish to. There are online classrooms available. So this kind of stuff was not there earlier. Now think about it. Where did we start? I was telling you that there is no need of a social interaction directly. Here I am telling you how the world has progressed in this direction. We have already facilitated through the internet and various other medias. The latest technologies that are available helps you to learn everything, interact with the world, and put out whatever that you wish to in from the confines of your house. Let us take the travel industry. Earlier, to book a ticket for an airline or a bus or a train was such a painful thing. No longer is it so. You can go to the apps, you can search for the seats also that you require. You can get the best tickets. You can also plan a travel itinerary. You can definitely plan it in such a way that you get the maximum benefits. There are hotels available. There are so many apps which are there which will tell you from TripAdvisor to Expedia to Agoda, so on and so forth. There are so many apps out there which will give you the best deals. Every individual country also has its own app. You can go through the local apps as well. And that way you are sure that you are going to get the best deals possible. Yes, of course, you cannot actually see the room, but you can see the photograph of the room or the video of a room which you are going to occupy. There are telephone numbers available online. You can call the person up and ask him, how is that room? Now, these are the things which are helping us overcome this difficulty of time, place, so on and so forth. Let's move on to entertainment. Earlier, you would have gone to a theater, booked the tickets, and sometimes the tickets were not available. You no longer have to go to any place and see and watch a movie. Yes, of course, you will say, I miss my popcorn and various other things. But that is not the criteria. Again, when you're sitting with hundreds of people in a small enclosed space, you are always exposed to these kinds of germs, bacteria, so on and so forth. Netflix, Prime, and various other medias are available to you, where you can see the latest of the movies online on your computer or on the television screen. You can just project them on the screen. So this is another facilitation that has happened. You don't have to go out and watch anything. YouTube, on the other hand, is helping you roam the world. You can see various videos of different kinds, whether they are educational, whether they are travel, whether they are food. Earlier on, you had to ask your mother or some other old person for a recipe. No longer is it necessary. You can go on YouTube and search those recipes and you can see the feeds. Everybody is posting every single day. There are lots of beautiful recipes available online. This has facilitated every human being, even if they wish to cook at home, they can do so and be happy with the results. You don't have to cook food also. The food can be available just through the apps. You can press a button, you can get the best deals available from the best restaurants that you wish to right through your app. How does it help? It helps you again by not booking a table. You don't have to go to a restaurant and wait for somebody to serve you. It's all going to come to your doorstep hot, piping hot. All these apps have eliminated the process of going out. You can get the best deals available and the best food available. Earlier, you would go out and buy a lot of stuff. You would go to your neighboring stores, you would go to malls, you would go to large stores, departmental stores, so on and so forth. Today, you can just use your cell phone or your laptop and order goods online. You are assured of the delivery, you are guaranteed also of the products, and you know exactly what you're buying. And to top it all, you will get the best deals. So there are companies like Amazon, etc., which are helping you get there. So you no longer have to interact with the world outside and buy stuff physically. Even your groceries, for that matter, vegetables, fruits, they can be ordered online. There are so many apps in your phone where you can buy the latest in terms of meat, poultry, so on and so forth. Whatever that you wish to buy is available online. Fashion. You want the latest in the fashion. You want to find out who is wearing what and where is that stuff available. You don't have to go to the stores. You don't have to search for these things anymore. It is available right there itself. There are lots of apps available where you can even call for plumbers, architects, you name it. All these kind of professional services are available. You may need somebody to dust your house. They are available. Again, their rates are put up on the internet. You can definitely go and see the rates also. You want a pest controller, you can get that person as well. You want a gardener, the best of the gardeners. You want the best of the soils, you want the best of the flowering plants, so on and so forth. All this is available on the internet. I don't think you have to go to any gardens to search for those plants. I don't think you have to put up an ad somewhere to ask for a gardener. I don't think it is necessary right now even to search for a plumber. You can call up that agency and they will send you the plumber. And the person is going to charge you exactly as per the work done. You have seen the hullabaloo in the stock exchange. Earlier people were roaming around shouting here and there. No longer it is done like that. You can use your computer, log on to the screen, get the latest of the rates. You can buy and sell again in your own place. You can do your investments, you can take loans, you can talk to the bankers. There are too many ways in which you can do your FSI transactions. Long ago, there was a problem associated with getting your bills in time. Payment of the bills, how you have to do them. Maybe you had to go and stand in the queue. Even for an electricity bill, a telephone bill, no longer do you have to do this. Your apps are there which will talk about bill pay. You can pay your bills of the electricity, telephone, so on and so forth right through online. By the way, these bills are, whatever that you are doing online is connected to your bank as well. Now, since you have enabled these entire services, you know very well that whatever transactions that you are doing with the bank are recorded. All these transactions are available for you. Whether you have to withdraw, whether you have to deposit, whether you have to do any transactions of giving somebody some money or taking a loan, everything is available online. You don't have to go to the bank anymore to do these transactions. You don't have to stand in front of a teller for many hours at a time. Again, you don't have to go to the electricity department to pay the bills. If you want to apply for a passport, if you want to apply for a visa, or any of these services, also they are available online. Of course, sometimes the company says that you have to come right in front of them for the interview. At such point in time, you have to do that. But otherwise, it was not necessary anymore to go and interact with any individual per se. You have everything to do right at your doorstep, wherever you are staying, in front of a laptop or a cell phone. You can do everything possible. Last I remember going to the doctor, asking him for his advice and then buying medicines. It was a long and a lengthy process. That was quite some time back. Today, your doctor is available online, your dispensary is available online, your medicines are available online, they are available at a discounted rate, and you can get the best deals over there too. If I have to consult someone, the internet tells me exactly whom I can consult with. If I need a doctor nearby, for that matter, even if I need a vet for my dog, he is available right around the corner. I just have to ask Google about it, and Google will tell me which is the closest doctor or the vet available. It will tell me that, okay, this person can be called over. What are his charges? Everything is available there. So as far as medicines, doctors, surgeries, or whatever, these are also available. You must have definitely heard that surgeries are nowadays done online. Doctor sitting in one part of the world can talk to another doctor who is conducting the surgery elsewhere. Now, these kind of surgeries also do happen over the internet. And today we have become so advanced in terms of, medical tourism that people can go from one country to the other and still have the best of the doctors available. This way, the internet is actually helping us quite a lot. You were worried about your health earlier. You were thinking that I have to go to the gym, I have to consult people in the gym to find out which exercise I should do, what is my body mass, so on and so forth. Well, there are apps available, there are people available online who can guide you through the entire process. You can stay in your house and do whatever that they are instructing you to do. So this way, even your health care can be taken care of. Again, you are having the watch which tells you exactly what your heartbeats are and so on and so forth. It is counting. These kind of new gadgets are helping us keep a healthy lifestyle. You have a lot of used stuff, or you may want to buy a second-hand stuff. There are lots of websites where you can sell them. You can post the pictures of these items and you can sell them. You can also buy items which are available elsewhere. People just want to sell off certain things, that those things also can be bought by you. Now you don't have to again visit that person. He is going to deliver them to you through some delivery agencies. Earlier, this particular process of delivering was also very difficult. You had to personally go and pick up those stuff. Today, it is no longer necessary. Today, there are lots of transporters, agencies which are connected to logistics. They can pick up one thing even from your mother's place, and in 2 hours' time, they will deliver to your house. If you want certain things to be picked up from some godown, they can be picked up and brought to your place. If you want certain things to be delivered from one place to another, you don't have to physically interact with anybody. You just tell the agency that this is what I got to do and they will get it done. Also, there are movers and packers. They are doing all your packing and moving stuff. These are also available on the internet. You can get the best rates possible from them. Do you need to interact with any of these people? Not necessary at all. You just have to give them the instructions online and they will come and do the rest of it. I have said so many things. You know all these things by now. You have been using all these gadgets for last so many years. Doesn't it tell you that we are ready for the future? Whatever diseases that may come in, it is not necessary that you have to go and meet some person. People say that one sneeze in an aircraft can actually go from one end to the other end and can contaminate everybody. There are diseases like Ebola, SARS, so many of these kind, H1N1. All these diseases happen because of interaction. It is not necessary that we have to actually interact. When it is necessary, you can go out. You can do everything that you wish to right where you are. You are enabled right now. Enabled in so many ways that you cannot even imagine. And yes, the future is not bleak. The future is quite bright. There is more enablement happening. You will see it in the future. You can travel to all kinds of places. There are things which are happening in this world where AR, VR, autonomous vehicles coming in, IoT, blockchain, so many new technologies coming out there. We are trying to go to distant planetary systems. You think that we will be confined to our places? Not necessary. You are ready to do all these travels as well. But if you can stay put in one place and wish to do most of these things, you can do. Travel only when it is necessary. Intermingle all that you need to only if it is necessary. I understand that you need to meet people also. But that does not mean that you have to get exposed to all kinds of diseases out there. This is a very serious issue and you need to take precautions so that you don't get involved with those kind of deadly diseases. This has been issued to you as a cautionary notice so that you understand where this world is heading and ensure that you live in a much safer environment.